everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is senzokuhle.hectorg, also known as your favorite Moghey. And I'm back again with another video. Don't forget to subscribe. For those that have already subscribed to the channel, welcome back, and thank you so much for choosing me. Like I mentioned, I got this line from Just Katleo. You need to reference everything, guys. We need to reference. So I got this line from Just Katleo. Thank you so much for choosing me. And for those that haven't subscribed, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time I drop a video. It's Vlogmas, baby. We'll be dropping a video literally every day. It's a lot of work. I don't want to lie, it's a lot of work, but you know what? I chose this career and I need to get on with this career. Anyways, today I'm not alone. I am joined by my favorite drink, TROPEZ, the new TROPEZ exotic. I don't know if you guys have seen it already or have tasted it. Please let me know please let me know on the comments below if you have tasted the exotic and how do you feel about it. But mina personally, I love it. It's such an amazing drink. It's so gorgeous, and I'm even having an TROPEZ branded cup. So I'll give you guys the first sip before I get right on with my story. Cheers. It's the ginger. You know, we don't have a lot of ginger infused alcohol beverages, and I'm so glad that TROPEZ decided to put in ginger with this one because wow, guys, it's so nice. So for the first time, because it's such a distinct taste that we're not used to it, it's not gonna taste nice. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be nice with you. From the first sip, it's just gonna be a very distinct taste. You're not gonna understand what's going on. Am I drinking ginger? Am I tasting apple? Because there's ginger, there's red apples, there is green apples, and then there's also hibiscus. Is it hibiscus or hibiscus? But please do make sure that you get it from your local retailer. It can be Spar, it can be Woolworths, it can be Take-A-Lot, it can be Liquor City. It's just all over the place. Please make sure that you get it and try it out. Also, when posting on social media, please do not forget to use the hashtag #CelebrateLifeWithTROPEZ and also tag @TROPEZ_RSA. It's been a great campaign, TROPEZ. Thank you so much for choosing me and continue to choose me for this campaign. Arieng go storing sarun. I know you guys are gonna judge me. Number one, I know that you guys are gonna judge me, and yeah, I need to be judged for this. I need to be judged for this, although it's not all of it was my fault, but a huge part of it was my fault. I'll give you a chance to judge me. Okay, let's get right on with the story. So it started in 2012 when I was still very new on Facebook, and you know, we friend request here, you friend request there, whether you know this guy or you don't. So and then there was this guy, right? This very cute, handsome guy. He was just there on Facebook, and I sent him a friend request and he accepted the friend request. For story's sake, I will call him Kennedy. Yeah. For story's sake, we will call this guy Kennedy. So Kennedy and I start talking on Facebook inbox. Lovely. Nice conversations. We used to talk and I liked him so much. And then at some point Kennedy asked me for a girlfriend. He's like, I should hook him up with her. And guys, why do men have this thing hori runa the pimp? I need you guys to actually tell me, why do you think that gay people are pimps? But I read that. So Kennedy asked me for a girl, and eventually I gave in because I wanted to impress him. So I eventually gave in, and I hooked him up with this other classmate of mine. So they started talking, but their thing didn't even go anywhere. So I was happy. I was really, really happy. Okay. Kennedy was staying in that side. I'm not even gonna give out where he used to stay, but yeah, he used to stay that side. Cool. Kennedy and I continued talking, and then I started making a move. That's the first and last time I made a move on a guy. So I started making a move on Kennedy, but not too obvious, but too obvious. So I started saying things like, no, have you ever been with a guy before? Would you like the experience of being with the guy? And Kennedy kept on saying, no dog, I'm not gay, and please let's just not have this conversation. Okay, cool. But time and again I'd say, good morning my love, good morning my dear, and you know, I'm trying to push so that Kennedy can start taking you serious. Cool. Eventually Kennedy moves to Guatemala now. Kennedy moves to Guatemala. He sends me a text. He sends me a text on this random day. He's like, where are you? I'm like, no, I'm home. He's like, I just recently moved to Guatemala, so would you mind if we hook up? I'm like, yeah. Would I mind? Say no more, baby. Send me your address. I'll be there now. Before you even blink, I will be there now. I'll be there. So Kennedy sends me the address. Luckily, it was just a walk away from my house. So he's like, no, I can come see him. So I go to his place. I meet him. We finally meet in person now. Kennedy and I meet in person, and then we started talking. And at some point he was like, I'm willing to give in and give it a try on how it is to be with another guy. So if you don't mind, we can... What I get what guys, I didn't even think thrice. I didn't even think twice. I didn't even think once. I didn't even think at all. It was me. That was me bending it over for Kennedy. Bent it over for Kennedy. Kennedy and I had the most bomb sex ever. Now, let me do a timeline. So now that was 2014. I remember I was doing my first year. That was 2014 when Kennedy and I started sleeping together. So I bent it over for Kennedy, and then after a couple of rounds, we finished, and then after he was like to me, can we please not do this again? I was like, sharp. I think Nami, I got what I wanted, so it's fine. It's fine. Even if we don't do this again, it's fine. But let it not ruin our friendship, because I feel like we have built this friendship. So let it not ruin our friendship. We can stay not sleeping together, but let's not ruin our friendship. No problem. How can it really have stress? Yeah, but Kennedy, I'm having stress. No, we still want to be friends. It's fine. Cool. Hi. Before that week ended, Kennedy calls me again. He's like, please come to my house. I'm like, okay, cool. I go to his house. Guess what happens? I won't get Kennedy. One gain. Hi, no problem. I mean, nah, you know what? I don't mind. Remember, I like Kennedy, so I don't mind. I'm trying to impress him in order for us to eventually have a relationship. Kennedy and I continue. So week after week, month after month, Kennedy and I would meet at least 2 times a month, 2 or 3 times a month, for a couple of rounds. Okay, sharp. And then sometime in December in the same year, Kennedy now started going off at me. Kennedy now started ghosting me. And oh, before that, no, this one time I'm from campus. I get here, I'm from campus, and I call him because Nami Lina at that point, Nami, I'm like, I need a couple of rounds. I need at least one, guys, like just one. Kennedy is so sexy, and Kennedy is so hot, and Kennedy is so good in bed. so I need a round. Okay. I call him, Kennedy doesn't pick up. I get to the rank, I call him again, he doesn't pick up. So I'm like, oh, long joy la gabi lo kahle. Loyang papel. He thinks that he's the one that's supposed to call me and then I can't call him back. I'm like, okay, I'll show him. Get to his place. I can hear this music playing in the background. So I knock. Kennedy, open up. Kennedy's like, who's that? I'm like, it says, it's like, shit. I could hear the shit. I'm like, please open up. Kennedy opens up. Kennedy's half naked. He's wearing his boxers, literally. He comes out of the door. He doesn't let me inside. He comes out of the door. So I'm like, Kennedy, what's going on? He's like, no, I'm with my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, you never told me that you have a girlfriend. Dude, you never told me that you have a girlfriend. So where's this girlfriend story coming from? Kennedy's like, no, you do know that I'm straight. I'm just sleeping with you because I'm trying to fulfill my fantasy. I'm like, oh, okay. We are there now. Okay, is this what we're doing? Okay, cool. If we are doing that, Nami, can I please call you when I want to fulfill my fantasies? Because it can't be one-sided. Why are you the one that's supposed to call me and me not calling you? It's fine, I'll leave you be with your girlfriend, but do expect my call in a couple of days. I also want my round. Kennedy's like, okay, cool, no problem, we'll talk. Kennedy calls me the next day. He's like, no, you can come through here for that round that you wanted. Ukari come forced, no. Ukari now I'm forcing him. It's like I'm forcing things now. Okay, I go, I get my rounds. It's fine. Now we have that relationship. We don't even talk. We don't even talk at all. We are just rounds. Cool. Fast forward. Kennedy now gets another girlfriend, and that's 2015 now. Kennedy gets a girlfriend, and after a couple of months they had a baby. So they had a baby, but during that time Kennedy and I are still meeting up for rounds. So I was like, as long as the girlfriend is far away from me, I don't know the girl, she's not my friend, it's fine, I can continue. I know that was ugly of me, but I can still continue. Okay, no problem. A couple of months pass by, me and Kennedy haven't been seeing each other and whatever, and then I think it was December, hey, was it 2015? 2016, okay, 2016, Kennedy and I are still having sex, like crazy sex. Kennedy calls me up, I call him up, we still have crazy sex. No problem. 2017, at some point, Kennedy introduces me to the girl. So we'll call the girl Michelle. Yeah. Kennedy introduced me to Michelle, like, Senzo, this is Michelle, my girlfriend. Michelle, this is Senzo, my good friend. Senzo is the guy that I met when I moved here, and he's been so good to me, and we all know how good I was to him. We all know that. He was good to me is. Okay? I meet the girl. The girl's like, no, man, I've heard a lot about you. I like you. Can we be friends? I'm like, whoa. Why? Why do we have to be friends? Because I'm fucking your man. Me and the girl now became friends, you know? But because I know again, but I used the friendship to my advantage because I wanted to find out who else is Kennedy busy with. If it's not me, then there's someone else that he's cheating on both me and Michelle with. So I need to know what goes on in their relationship so that I can find out what is actually going on. No problem. Okay, time and again, Kennedy and I still meet up. Kennedy and I still fuck. Kennedy and I still do literally everything sexual intercourse. Okay. Hi. The weirdest part about everything is that when they'd fight, when they'd get into a fight, Kennedy would come see me, and then we have rounds, and then he'd tell me about the relationship, and then I'd advise him, and I would no, get me right. I'd advise him good on how to fix everything with his girlfriend, because now there's a baby involved, and I don't want anything on my watch, basically. Hi. Okay, no problem. The other thing would be, the weirdest thing would be, Kennedy would come see me, and then we have rounds, and then we'll talk, and then he'd leave. About 20-30 minutes later, his girlfriend, Michelle, would come and tell me that Kennedy is hurting me, 1, 2, 3, Kennedy is hurting me, Kennedy was doing this. And the one thing that I'll ask her was the scenarios on what did you see, who did you see him with, what is he doing, what's going on, because I need to know, am I the one that's causing that, am I the one involved in all of this? And at some point I was the one where Kennedy would disappear for hours, not being known where he is, not picking up his calls, finding that Kennedy is with me. And I'd come up with the story and be like, friend, is it not stuck at work? No. Hey, guys, this one time Michelle calls me looking for Kennedy, and Kennedy is literally sleeping next to me. Before I continue with my story, I'd like to say this. I feel like the reason why I'm so unlucky in relationships right now, it's because karma is dealing with me. No cap. Karma is dealing with me. Karma is dealing with me traditionally like crazy. Because who in their rightful minds would do all of that? Who in their innocent mind and heart and life would do that? But I did, and I didn't see anything wrong with it. I'm so disgusted at myself, actually. I'm so disgusted. I need some time to digest all of this. Yeah, now that I'm actually talking about this whole situation, it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not. It's not good. Like, what I did to that girl, what I did to Michelle was very cruel. And I'll stand here and admit and say, what I did to Michelle was very cruel. And I deserve all the punishment that I'm getting right now. And Michelle, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this because I called you to ask if you're going to be comfortable with me talking about the situation. So if you're listening, I know you're watching. From the bottom of my heart, I'm really sorry. I really meant it. And okay, we'll talk about everything else after. Let me continue with my story. But anyways, this one day, Kennedy is coming from work. Kennedy calls me, he's like, where are you? It's like 10 p.m. in the morning. 10 p.m. What's 10 p.m. in the morning? It's like 10 p.m. He's like, where are you? I'm like, no, I'm home. He's like, can I come see you? I'm like, okay, cool. He comes, sees me, standard procedure, rounds around. Oh, before, he's like, I had a fight with my girlfriend and she's gonna be calling me and I don't want to pick up her calls. What should I do? Because I don't want her to find anything out. So I'm like, no. Send her a text message and say, babe, I just had a puncture and I'm still trying to fix my tire. I'll call you. There's no network here, but I'll call you once I'm on the road. Kennedy does that. Kennedy sends Michelle the message and says, babe, I'm running late, puncture, don't. And then we put the phone on flight mode. Flight mode. Me and Kennedy flew to Asia, flew to Dubai, flew to Australia, flew to Netherlands, flew to Greece. Guri like it was terminal after terminal. Guri like it was passport after passport. Guri like nearly more. We did it. I think Kennedy left around 12 midnight. Kennedy leaves around 12. Or before he leaves, I advise him to go to the car and go to the tire and then touch the tire so that his hands can be like dirty, so that it shows that he was changing a tire. So he does that and then he goes home. When he gets home, he sends me a text. He's like, no, my story really actually worked. Like, cool. Hi. Time passes by. This one ugly situation that we got ourselves into. Kennedy, I hate you actually. No, you made me a bad bitch. I liked it, but no, now that I'm thinking about it, no, you made me a bad bitch. A bad bitch. Kennedy calls me up to his house. It's a random Saturday. Kennedy calls me up to his house. He's like, dude, please come through. My girlfriend went to a bride. I'm like, okay. And he had moved to a new house where he was renting. He sends me an address. He's like, no, please come through. My girlfriend's not around. Please come through. My girl, I go. I get there. I get to the house. I see where he's renting. It's actually my friend's house, my other friend's house. We'll call the friend, let's call the friend Renee. Yeah. So I get there. He's actually renting a room at Renee's house. I'm like, dude, this is my friend's house. Where is Renee? Because should Renee see me with you, things are not going to be good. So Kennedy is like, no, Renee lived with Michelle actually, so we are safe. I'm like, okay, no problem. Get inside the house, get inside the room. A very nice bachelor actually. It was nice. It was a nice bachelor. We get there. He offers me a drink, and then from the couch we started kissing. One thing led to another. Vele, as he picked me up, Vele, we kissing. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh, you're so quick. Let's go to bed. Sana, after he threw me on top of the bed, Hakiri claps. Kennedy's son is sleeping. Kennedy's son is sleeping. I'm like, Kennedy, no, we can't do this. We literally can't do this. Kennedy, we can't do this. The child is here. Kennedy is like, no, shh, he's sleeping, so relax. I'm like, Kennedy, no, but this is wrong. Like, we've been doing it wrong, but this is wrong. He's like, relax. Relax. I'm like, yo. Kennedy, how are you doing this to me? I like it, but it's wrong. How are you doing this to me? Ow. Now I'm gonna get punished 10 times now because we literally had sex in front of the child. Okay, after we finished the first round, guess what? The child is awake. The child is watching. No, I need to get arrested. I need to get arrested for this. I really need to get arrested for this because me and Kennedy should go to the same jail. But I need to get arrested. So, cool. Luckily, the child was very young, like 2 years old and whatever. But I feel like we kind of traumatized, I don't know, kind of traumatized the child. I don't know. But yeah, we did that and then I went back home. And then, so because I was so uncomfortable with the whole situation, I started telling Renee about what is actually going on between me and Kennedy. started telling Renee, hey, on this day, this is what happened. On this day, this is what happened. Hey, Renee, when Renee puts up the pieces together, it's actually exactly what I'm saying. But I was like, please make sure Michelle about everything that's going on. She's gonna be so devastated. And Michelle likes me. She literally wanted to be friends with me, and I gave her the chance. I should have stopped it. I should have stopped it from the beginning, but I gave her that chance. Okay, no problem. Out. Sometime in December, Kennedy comes to my house. Oh, Kennedy calls me. He's like, can I load some music for him? He's going home for the holidays, and Utzamayali, Michelle and the child, so they're going home. So he asked if I can load music for the trip. So I'm like, okay. And Nakona, when he asked me, we are in bed together when he asked me for that. So he comes back after that, before Christmas. Now it's before Christmas. He comes back. He's with Michelle. Michelle's like, hey Chommy, how are you, Chommy? Are you good? No, we're going home, gonna meet the parents, and yeah, so we'll see you. So I give them and whatever. And whilst Kennedy and I were inside the house and we were talking, I gave him a blowjob. That's how much of sexual partners we were. Like Michelle is outside in the car with the kid. Kennedy are inside my room giving him a blowjob. That is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Okay, cool. Life was nice. They left, no problem. And then when they came back the next year, now it's 2018, when they came back, Kennedy was like, he really wants us to stop all of this thing. I'm like, dude, yeah, please, because now it's gonna get us into so much trouble. So please, can you just stop this? And Michelle has been telling me what's going on between the two of you, and I don't like the situation that you guys are putting me into. So eventually, as time went on, Kennedy and Michelle broke up. Michelle tells me, he's like, no, I broke up with this cheater. I don't like, he's cheating, whatever. Friend, can you please find me a boy? I didn't even think 3 times. I was like, there is someone I have for you. I start calling, hey Chomi, I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have this kind of a girl and whatever. How? No problem. No problem. So after that, they hooked up. Nah. Michelle and this girl hooked up, and this guy hooked up. And guess what? Lena and Kennedy are hooking up because Kennedy is like, dog, my girlfriend, we broke up, whatever. Need a shoulder to cry on. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm here for you. I'll give you that shoulder to cry on. Of which I do know what's going on ga Michelle at that point. No problem. How time goes on. So the guy that I hooked Michelle with was, we're transport buddies. So we used to go to work together, whatever. Not same place, but going to the north together. This one day, after they hooked up, after Kennedy and Michelle hooked up, the gent now tells me, he's like, hey dude, see the stories that you've been telling me about you and Kennedy? Michelle knows everything about it. I'm like, eh? What? It's like, Michelle knows literally all the damn details about what has been going on between you and Kennedy for the past 4 motherfucking years. I'm like, shit. I'm like, shit. I'm like, fuck. Now what I need a new passport, I need a new identity, I need a new place to stay, I need a new country to go to, because dang, she's gonna kill me. Michelle's gonna kill me. If you are telling me that all the damn, he's like, she told me everything, and like I know everything because you told me everything. I'm like, do you understand that Michelle's gonna kill me? Michelle's gonna send assassins to kill me. Better yet, do you understand? I need to move away for a couple of months. I need to stay out of Guatemala for the next couple of months until everything dies down, because I am imagining how furious she is. Yeah, Michelle finds out. Michelle finds out. I called my friend Spiwe. I'm like, dude, I just moved to a new job in Bryanston and you stay in Southgate, so can I come stay over here please until I settle in? I know very well why I want to settle in. I know why I am running away from this situation. I'm running away from this issue because anytime I can get this point, I can get shot. I need to expect assassins. I need to always look over my shoulder because Michelle knows about me and Kennedy. Hi, Spirit is like, no friend, plus I'm moving out, so I need your help. I'm gonna need your help. So I pack my stuff, I pack my things, I go. Went to Southgate. Hi, a couple of days. Michelle's now a girl. Michelle's now a person that texts me, hey friend, I miss you. No man, when are you coming back? We need to hook up, because she knew that I went to Southgate, but she didn't know why I went to Southgate. So she's like, no, we need to hook up. Just let me know when you come this side. Let's go out for drinks. I miss you so much. I'm like, no friend, I miss you too. You are planning to kill me. You are planning an assassin for me. So I'm not gonna come. But I didn't tell her that. So I'm like, no friend, I'll make sure that once I'm around, I'll let you know. Until I came back early. Yo. Guys, I was looking over my shoulders. Whenever I see a shadow, I'm stressed. I am stressed. I am trying. If I had the chance to, I was even gonna write my will, because I am gonna die. No problem. This one day, Renee invites me over to this other place so that we can have drinks. So we get there. I tell Renee, I'm like, dog, I've told you everything, and when you went and told Michelle about everything. She's like, no, I didn't tell Michelle. I'm like, there's no way Michelle could have found out. You are the only person that knows about this. And someone told me that Michelle was Napola Moyen, and Michelle told him that this and this is what's happening, and I know for a fact you are the only person that I told about this whole situation. Renee continues to deny. He's like, nah, I didn't tell her anything. I told you that your secret is safe with me. I'm like, wait, how does she know? She knows all the finer details, like all the fine details. How? I was like, okay, cool, it's fine. Renee and I continued drinking. We drink until it was the next day. The next day, Renee tells me that Michelle is coming over. I'm like, yeah, man. With who? Where? Coming who? Coming where? Oh, like, Renee, are you listening to it? I told you that Michelle is looking for me high and low, and you still have the decency to tell her to come here. Renee, you really want me dead? You honestly, no. She's like, no, it's fine, you guys will talk. She told me that she's not really angry at you, so but you guys will talk. And then yeah, she's literally at the gate right now. I'm like, hey, ngashona mina, ngaze ngashona. Oh, hi, no problem. Hey, my drink is almost finished, plus my story is also almost finished, because I really am traumatized. And have nobody to blame but me. Okay. Michelle gets to the apartment that we were chilling in. Hi, we chill. I got dash and I drink. I pour a drink. I'm like, hey babe, is it fine? It's been like forever. I only recently came back yesterday. I was about to tell you I thought we were gonna hook up this weekend for drinks, that knowing very well that we are not gonna. I was not gonna hook up with drinks for her, but yeah, I just had to make that up. Renee is like, can I talk to you outside? Outside, guys. Michelle wants to talk to me outside, alone. And outside, it's the balcony. Sana, was I not hanging on to that balcony, Ngari? Should she push me? I'm like, okay, let's go talk, friend. We get to the balcony, like honestly, I was holding it, but not showing, but I was holding the balcony, and Khori, should she push me off? This is my, guys, I can't die like this. I'm still young, I'm still trying to get, I wouldn't even be having this channel right now. But she's like to me, no. So I actually know about the whole situation. Like, what situation? What are you talking about? What are you saying to me? She's like, no, I know about you and Kennedy. I'm like, yo! I'm like, what do you know about me and Kennedy? She's like, no, I know, Khori, you guys have been fucking behind my back for a good 4 years. I'm like, fuck. Senzo, you dead. Senzo, you are dead. I'm like, okay, friend. Yeah, I'm listening. She's like, no, my man, I am disappointed. I don't want to lie. I really am disappointed at the fact. The only thing that I'm disappointed at is the fact that even after me and you became friends, you still continued to fuck my man. And you still continued to make me a fool and advising me on our relationship. And I've been telling you all these stories, all that I've been finding out, only to find that most of the things, it was you. I'm disappointed at that. But I don't blame you, because you need to remember that you met Kennedy first, and then I met him the year after. So I'm not angry at the fact that you guys have been fucking. It happens. If people are exes, they still continue fucking. But I'm just so disappointed at the fact that you still became my friend, and then you still continue to fuck my man. Like, yo. Sana, there's something that's in a voice. Not that I was screaming or anything, I just didn't have a voice. I didn't have words to say, because I know that I'm wrong. I know that I'm wrong. I knew very well that I'm wrong. But anyways, I apologized. I was like, I'm really sorry about what happened, but you do know my situation or my relationship algorithm, so you can't blame me for continue doing that, because at least mine, as much as I'm not in a relationship, but at least let me get dick somewhere. I'm sorry it had to be your man. I'm sorry it had to be your man, but I had to get dick from somewhere. So she was like, no, it's fine, I understand, and me and you can still continue being friends. At some point, I was really not sure on why she continued wanting to be friends with me, because personally, if I was in her situation, I wouldn't even want to be friends with you if you did that to me. Like, how dare you? How dare you sleep with my man? How dare you? But you know what? I understood where she's coming from. That was a very bold and mature move that she did. So, Michelle, I know you're watching this. Again, I'm gonna say this publicly. I didn't do it intentionally. I knew what I was doing, but it was not intentional. I'm really sorry about all that happened, and I would cry right now, but yeah. I'm really sorry about all that happened. So, Michelle, I know you're watching this. I'm really sorry for everything that happened, and I hope I didn't cause any trauma for you, and I hope I I hope I didn't cause any trauma for you and your baby, and you know that you're still my friend and I still love you. Anyways, that is the end of my story, my crazy story time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do make sure that you comment down below, like my video, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time I drop a video. It's Vlogmas. I think I'm not even gonna say see you on my next video. See you guys tomorrow. Mwah.